everyone. Welcome to the Love Project. It's Jen here with my homegirl Kelly, and we are just two of the coaches in here, but we're the ones that are predominantly going to be posting and giving you guys tips and advice, because this is something that's near and dear to both of our hearts, which is self-love and discovery on the way to your health and fitness goals. So just a little bit about us. I'll start with me. My name is Jen. I live in the greater Los Angeles area, Glendale specifically, if you know this area. I'm 28 years old. I am a full-time Beachbody coach, former payroll administrator. I also teach group exercise, and this sounds funny, I am a retired fitness presenter. And I'm a part of this group specifically because the personal goals I'm working on have to do more with functionality. So I recently started pole dancing, and I really want to work on my flexibility and also just learning to love my body through all of its stages. I'm currently trying to lose weight right now, but I'm not fixated on a specific number, but my overall goal is to continually to love myself through this process and help everyone else do that as well. I'm a big believer in leading from the front line, so we'll never give you advice or tell you anything that we haven't done ourselves. So that's a little bit about me. You can tell I have a dog if you can't see it. And I'll turn it over to Kelly.
Hi, I'm Kelly Buchanan. I'm here in Tacoma, at snowy Tacoma, Washington today. I'm 45 years young, and I have been a Beachbody coach for 2 years. I also am a licensed vet tech, and I've been doing that for 15 years. I'm a mom of 3 wonderful young adult kids, and I have a fur brat that you can't see right behind me sleeping named Gizmo, a big fat orange tabby. What else are we talking about? Personal goals. Well, first of all, I'm really excited for this group. I'm really happy that you're all here in this group. I have found that through my own personal journey, support is so important. Having groups to attend, to participate in, to just kind of have this fit family around me has just made all of my own health pursuits so much more. It just made me stronger in my own health pursuits. I guess I should have backed up. Some of you've never met me. And so I did have my own health journey before Beachbody and through Beachbody. I used to be very obese and unhappy person. In 2009, I actually weighed almost 300 pounds and was on the verge of getting gastric bypass surgery because I was so unhealthy and so miserable in my body. So I have been very lucky through the Beachbody family to be able to kind of pay it forward with my own experiences that I've had, and then also just to continue to grow and learn on my own. I wrote down my personal goals because I had to really think about it. I wanted to share them with you today. My goals for this month are to practice mindfulness and reflection. I want to meditate at least 5 times a week. I haven't been very consistent with my meditation, and it's so important to me with my own stress relief and just management of my daily stress. And then I want to continue, of course, to work on improving my strength and my cardio endurance. Of course, like everybody else, I want fat loss, want to keep my muscle. I'm planning on doing the 21-day fix extreme. And then I drink cafe latte flavored Shakeology each morning. And then I usually drink a vegan chocolate shake in the afternoon. Back to you, Jen.
Awesome. Well, it's so nice to meet you, Kelly.
It feels so funny for us to be doing this video when I'm in Tacoma and you're in Los Angeles, right?
I know. So we're going to start off with talking about the foundation. You may have seen some of the posts that I have put up there so far, but I just wanted to lay a foundation of success. We're not calling these expectations. We're calling these the foundation to success. So if you have goals that you're reaching towards, these are the things that we have found in the last, oh my God, we've been doing groups together for almost 2 years now.
We just had our 2-year friendversary this month.
Yeah, so these are things that we've seen and we've tested, and what makes this experience that much more better. The thing that we realized, because we went through the surveys together this morning, and that a lot of people want consistency and they need motivation. And I think those things go hand in hand, is that it's that momentum, right? The power of momentum. And so once you get started on your goal, the hardest part is to get started. The hardest part is to do your workouts. The hardest part is to get into the habit of drinking Shakeology and posting in this group. But once you start doing that, you start to feel it become a little bit more of a unconscious habit rather than you being like, oh my God, I have to do this today. So these are the things that I found. Number one is committing to a workout program. This group specifically, we're Beachbody coaches. So of course we are going to recommend that you pick a Beachbody workout. Now, this is all custom tailored to you. Some of you have the all access pass for your Beachbody On Demand and haven't really quite like committed to one program yet. But most of you have from the post I've seen so far. But committing to a program, talk to your coach, figure out, what your goals are, what your limitations are, whether it's time, injuries, whatever it may be, or even just equipment. If you don't have enough equipment at your house, there are plenty of different types of workouts, and we can help guide you to the best one for you. Once you find the one that you want to commit to, print out the workout calendar, or if you already have it, like the physical copy, hang it up somewhere and be able to just take out that extra step of figuring out like, what am I going to do for my workouts today? Do something that's proven to get you results, commit to that. And then also, if you haven't already, log your measurements, take your before photos. These are the things that are so important. Kelly can testify to this, that she felt like in January, maybe she didn't have, like, she was like, oh, I don't really see that many, like that big of a change. And then we were talking like you sent me a message yesterday that was like, oh my gosh, like I can see it. Like, and I know that Samantha in our group, she just texted me like literally like 5 minutes before this and was like, look at, like, she's lost like 28 pounds and 40 inches in the last like 3 months. And she's like, I didn't even feel like, I knew I was getting smaller, but I didn't realize how big of a change this was. So this is why I say, the before photos, it's really hard to take your photo, but you got to get real with yourself. The less clothing you can have on, the better, because that way you can't hide behind it. But if you want to wear a tight tank top, it's all good. Just get it done. Get your measurements. You can get one of these tapes at like a Walgreens or CVS. They're like $2. Get on a scale, buy a scale, do what you got to do, but you can input this in the tracker. And that way you have it right there set on your phone. And I also gave tips today on my post on the apps that I like to use and different ways that I like to keep track of my stats. So those are just the basic foundations. I already said that, posting and commenting on each other's stuff. I already see people doing that, which is amazing. So that's the basis, right? That's our foundation, the workouts and eating healthy. So Kelly's going to talk to you a little bit more about the nutritional side of it.
Okay. Yay. Talking about food, my favorite. So I guess the question is, what is the nutrition plan that you're following? Do you have a plan, or are you just going to like wing it? So just like the workouts, one size nutrition plan does not fit all. So you definitely want to think about, if you don't know for sure how you should be eating for your goals, then that's what we're here for. That's what your coaches are here for. So just reach out to your coach. I promise nobody's going to yell at you or think that it's strange, or if you have been eating a specific way already and you want to change, or you feel like it needs to be tweaked a little, like that's what we're here for, okay? Or just to have a sounding board to talk to someone about some of the struggles you might have had with the eating, or maybe things that are going well with your eating. So the eating part is just as important, and I think we like to say 80%, right? 80% of our progress and our results that we're looking for are going to be achieved through nutrition, proper nutrition. So I couldn't talk about nutrition without saying I hope that you're drinking Shakeology. It fits in all the missing pieces. If you haven't been, even when we're doing the very best we can, sometimes we can't get all our vegetables in. I know that myself personally, my body responds very, very well to vitamins, being able to drink the vitamins instead of when I used to take them orally. I know that my body is absorbing them differently, and that's why I'm able to get better rest, better energy, all of the good things that Shakeology gives, and not to mention extra protein. So I won't keep talking about that. I could talk about that all day long. I just wanted to let you know that also, if you go to this app, if you go to the group feed, you'll see a little thing at the top that says team info and files. And so if you press that, if you go to that little area, we're going to have some resources there for you in this group. And so we'll have some sample meal plans, some meal prep recipes. Jen's going to have some information on the keto diet that she's eating right now. I'll put some information out there about metabolic eating, which is what the 21 Day Fix is based off of, if you didn't know. And certainly if you find some recipes or things that you want to share, please just post them to the group. You don't have to always just add a workout and add a Shakeology. You can post to the group anytime you wish. So feel free to post your meals, post the pictures of your food, share links if you have different recipes that you found on Pinterest or somewhere. That's what we're here for, is to all kind of continue to support each other and offer tools. And then, of course, last but not least, don't forget, you have the Beachbody blog as a resource as well. So if you don't know how to get to the Beachbody blog, what you do is you just go to your Team Beachbody website, log in. There's going to be a bunch of tabs at the top, and you're going to see one that says Eat Smart. So you just press that, and from the drop-down window, you can choose recipes, nutrition tools, and you can go there and literally you can just search through thousands and thousands of recipes to get Shakeology recipes or anything else that possibly your heart could desire. What's next, Jen? Partners? Are we having partners again?
Yes. So you guys talked about needing accountability and wanting to stay consistent. And some of these next two things that Kelly's going to talk to you about is because of the demand we've heard and what we've done in the past that's been really successful. So tell them a little bit about it, Kelly.
Oh my goodness, I'm really excited. So I know that many of you in my group and also in Jen's group, we're sad in January that we didn't have partners, accountability partners. So what does that mean? What that means is tonight, after everybody's in this group and everybody's on, Jen is going to put it's random, guys, so don't be mad at us or praise us. It's going to be random. A generator that's going to assign us each a partner, accountability partner. And what this is somebody that's in this group, and when you post a picture of yourself, a Shakeology or a workout or a meal, tag your partner. And then when you find yourself being tagged by your partner, encourage your partner and support them and engage with them. If you don't know them, get to know them. If you love them and you haven't, befriend them on Facebook. That's the whole point of having support groups, is so that we are connected to a community of healthy, like-minded individuals that help us live better, right? Live a better version of ourselves. So we're going to have those success partners tomorrow in a post, right, Jen? Tomorrow? Yes. So be sure and check your tracker tomorrow, and then introduce yourself to your partner. One other little thing to think about, keep in mind, is one of the things that we're going to have for this group that we thought would be really fun is if you have it's a 21-day group. In case you didn't know, we're going to be going until the 26th of February, so 3 whole weeks. And if you log at least 15 workouts and at least 15 Shakeology pictures, we're going to send each one of you a little prize. I'm excited. I know, right? I'm like, yay! Oh gosh, what else do we need to talk about, Jen? I just get excited thinking about what we have in store for us.
It's really, really, really exciting, and I love that Kelly talked about the support. And I tried to emphasize this as best as I could in my post last night, but this group only works if you work it. So you can't be mad for the results you didn't get from the work you didn't do. So if you end these 21 days and you feel like, I didn't lose weight and I didn't feel supported and blah, 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 blah. Like I'm kind of keep it real right now and say you need to take ownership. When I said accountability, I mean ownership. It's not us beating you down and searching for you and being like, why aren't you posting? And that's why we have the accountability partner, so you have someone that knows if you posted or not. Of course, each one of your coaches is going to reach out to you individually, see how you're doing, see how things are working. But please lean into this community rather than lean out. If you're having a tough time, if you slip up, if life happens, a lot of people are getting sick, whatever happens, we're here to lean in. We can only help you if you want to be helped. So please keep that in mind as we go through this group. Feel free to share things with us. This is private, so no one else is going to see this. And I want you to feel safe, and I want you to feel heard, and I want you to feel supported. So feel free to share, your celebrations with you. We're going to be posting things every morning and some reflective questions at night. So I really hope that you will participate and get the most out of it, because I promise if you participate, you will get so much out out of this group. Another thing before I toss it to Kelly is that I will be personally rereading or re-listening to You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero because I have an Audible account, but I also suggested The Slight Edge. You can get these books on Amazon for less than like $15, and I promise you it's worth the investment, you know, or getting an Audible, free Audible book and listening to it on your commute to work or when you're getting ready or when you're food prepping or whatever, because this is just only going to help you solidify all the things that we are trying to emphasize in this group and help you embody that self-love and self-confidence that I know all of you really want to have.
Very well said, my friend. I would just add that I'm also going to be reading again. I love that book, You Are a Badass, and I find that books like that that are very much empowering books, I always get something new out of them when I read them again. So I'm excited to be rereading it as well. I wanted to add, I'm so glad you talked a little bit, Jen talked a little bit about this being a safe space, because I want to encourage anyone here who may have some goals that are not necessarily just nutrition and fitness based. This is the place for you to share them if you'd like. I know that many of you have shared privately with me some of the personal struggles that you've been dealing with. Perhaps you need more me time for yourself. Perhaps you would like to work on your sleep better, or maybe stress management and have techniques about that. So please remember that the things that we struggle with, when we share those things, that just gives a voice, an opportunity for someone else's voice to say, me too, right? And so please don't feel nervous or shy to just go ahead and just be real here. Just be real. We're going to be real, just genuine, true selves here. That's why we're here private in this tracker, and we're not on Facebook right now. So please feel free to do that. I know I'm going to be sharing very openly, and so is Jen, with some of the goals that we have for our own self-love and body acceptance and all of the exciting, healthy habits that we're going to apply to our lives this month. I'm excited to get started.
Yay!
See you in here soon. Thanks so much for joining us. Can't wait to be working with you.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Love ya.